6 a.m. Last day of work at the old job. Try and show you what I can. Alright, I am now headed in for the last day of work. And it's a little odd. And I say that because maybe I've just done it enough times, maybe I have enough experience, but just another day. But that's probably because I also know that I'm going to another job on Monday. So here we go, last day in. So this is my pile of tools I have to turn in. We gotta go through and inventory them all. And once I get done with that, I'll clock out and then I'll be done here. And then we'll move on to the next chapter of life. It's a little strange. It's not as bittersweet as I thought because I have something I'm really looking forward to do. As you can see, my last day for my previous job was completed. Tomorrow morning when this is posted, I will be at my new job and doing all the things you have to do the first day of a new job. Lots of paperwork, I'm sure, meeting a lot of people, all the paperwork and miscellaneous things that are not actually doing the job but are required so that I can do the job. This week I made time on Friday to go have a game night. That was fun. I also had a party with my family for celebrating the new position. We cooked out and everyone hung out. I think most of the footage I have of that is us cooking out. During my last week, and actually on my last day, or next to last day, one of the two, I was talking to one of the people I've worked with for a while. She started as a student and in co-op or intern position. She now works part-time at the hospital doing imaging, and we got into a discussion about her plans. She's a lovely young woman who has a lot of potential, and I hope she reaches all of it. The thing that came up was the concept of where she was going and why she was doing the things that she is doing. Why is she not only doing what she's doing, but in the manner that she's doing them? One of the points I brought up was you really need to try and envision yourself in 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. The concept's not new. This is not a John original or anything. But if you can look at where you want to be, let's say in just 5 years, you can start looking at what it is you need to do to be there in 5 years. And start making those decisions in your life based on that 5-year goal. Now, it very easily could change in those 5 years. You may find out that whatever your goal is has changed because you didn't like it, or you found something that you love more, or any number of reasons. But you need to have that 5-year goal. And if you don't have it, you need to think about it. And then you can reverse engineer. In other words, okay, if I want to be at point X in 5 years, where do I have to be in 3 years to make that possible? Where do I have to be in a year to make that possible? And so on. So that you know what you need to do and have kind of a marker for each goal. And so you can say, hey, like what I want to do is I want to be able to retire into a position that I can do a part-time job in psychology as something to help people better themselves or get over issues. And that's how you create a map. Whereas if I say, hey, I'm in Dayton right now, and I want to go to Columbus to visit my cousin, I can create the map that will allow me to get to my cousin's house to visit her, instead of just randomly driving hoping I meet somebody worth my time. This is just something you need to think about. And this doesn't matter what your age is. You might not want to make a 20-year plan if you're already 95. A 20-year plan at 95 might be a little much, but you can definitely make a 5-year plan. So what are you going to do when you're 100? So I'm getting ready to set off on this new adventure with this new job. I'm excited about it. You'll be along for the ride. I'll be able to at least give you an update by next week. For those who don't know, I visit an inmate in prison, and because I will be commuting further, I have to change the night that I visit her. So that may change the date that the vlog is posted. However, it will still be weekly. It's just that which day I post may change, since Sunday nights are when we're going to try and do our visitation. All right, I hope you had a great week. I hope you're going to make another great week. Think about that 5-year plan. Let me know what your 5-year plan is. Where are you going to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 5 years? And then create that map so you can get there. I want everyone to be awesome. Every one of you. I'm going to work on me, you work on you. Rock on.